Hey guys, what's up? I just want to give you a quick update about the remotes. So as you can see, these are the two remotes, and I just want to give you a quick update with the new application on the Apple Watch. So this application has always been stuck into the Apple Watch. You can't actually delete it, and it's a wonderful idea that you can control your Apple TV on your wrist when you've got your Apple Watch at night or in day. You don't have to look for this remote. If you lost it, you can use an iPhone or an iPad or the Apple Watch. So the only problem with this is that you can't actually use this with the 4th gen, the new Apple TV. It's called the Apple Remote, and you just get all the settings. I followed the settings, I followed the code as well, and I just got this message saying this application what you're using is not compatible for the 4th gen Apple TV. So this one is only going to be using for the 3rd gen and the other gens out there, but for the 3rd gen it's going to be working fine. So if you're one of the people thinking I'm going to control my new Apple TV with the Apple Watch application, it's not going to be yet. Hopefully in the near future, probably Apple will most probably be updating it. Hopefully they do, because you can actually delete it off the iPhone, delete it off the iPad, but on the Apple Watch, because it's stuck in the iOS, you can't actually delete it. So you're stuck with an application that's not going to be really worth having, and it's just going to be chucked around even though you can't delete it. So I just thought at the end of the day, they need to update it, because I love using it. I used to love controlling my Apple TV with my Apple Watch. So this is the new remote. So in my latest unboxing video, I didn't get into the depths of actually how the remote is, but now I've plugged my Apple TV in, I've had a blast on it, I've had a blast on a couple of games and applications. Siri is awesome, everything, the whole interface is just amazing, and I just fell in love with it as soon as I turned it on. It's just an amazing device, and I'm so glad I picked it up when I did. So this is the 3rd gen Apple Watch. This is the 3rd gen remote for the Apple TV. As you can see, it's got like this aluminium kind of feel, which is really nice. But apart from this new one, it just feels so solid in your hands. It just feels like you go in from a kind of a aluminium look, but it's not plastic, but it's aluminium. But this one just feels so, I don't know how to describe it. You've got to pick one up yourself, but this one just feels so wonderful in your hands, and I just love the logo. Now the logo I thought actually lights up, but it doesn't. But it's kind of awesome because this is a touchpad over here. I've played games like Asphalt. Asphalt is awesome. The Nitros is the pause button, and you can press this to go left and right, or you can use the accelerometer with left to right if you wanted to. Rayman, you go like, you use it as a flick from left to right to make him run and jump. It's pretty awesome to do that. And I didn't get to try the Wii Sports version, should I say. Like, it's kind of like the Wii Sports version, but I really want to play that, should I say. But it's kind of pricey at the minute, but I probably will be buying it, probably will be reviewing it, because a lot of people say it's a pretty awesome game, but it's steeply priced just for the game it is. So yeah, this just feels so nice in your hand. The good thing as well, you can actually control your TV. If your TV has got that receiver, and all you have to do is go into the general settings, and then you go press volume up and down, which is awesome. Siri, like I says, is awesome, and everything is just so fast. Literally downloading Asphalt and Rayman and Netflix and Vivo and YouTube didn't take me any seconds. And even from Siri, asking what movies there is, asking if I asked what movies is Ashton Kutcher in, she brought all the Ashton Kutcher up. What movies in 2011, she brought all them up. It's amazing, literally, and I think this is the future of TV. Now I know a lot of people are saying that, well, Amazon does this and all these other streaming boxes does this, Apple is way behind, but I'm telling you why. Apple is the future, literally. It's just amazing. I've always loved Apple, as you know. I've got everything to do with Apple. I've got the Mac, the Apple TV. I used to have an iPad, but I got the iPhone instead, because I don't really go and use the iPad. But I just love Apple, and I think it is the future. It's just amazing. It's fast. There's no lagging or anything, even on Netflix. Streaming down into other videos. On this one, it's kind of a bit slow of a lag on Netflix. Even scrolling down, sometimes it used to do a pause frame to actually get the pictures up. On this new 4th generation, it's just a wonderful device. Now, if you've got the money, go for the 64. The reason why is because you get these kind of screensavers. So say if you're not going to touch your Apple TV 4th generation for a very long time, you listen to music, you get like different cities like I think San Francisco, California, New York, and they've got like live streaming. So like what you get on the Apple Watch when you can see the time going up and down, but it's a pretty slow one. There's one of a helicopter view what I'm looking right now, and it's got like, you know, the taxis in New York City. I'll have to try and show you the recording application what I'm using. It says it can actually record off the Apple TV, so probably in the next coming weeks, probably next week, because I've got a busy schedule, I'll probably be able to show you that if I leave my Apple TV alone. But I just can't. Every time I pick this remote up, I just want to play games on it. I just want to have you know, look at the amazing applications. Now the bad thing is about it, which is not going to be bad because it's going to be a lot more better in the near future, is the applications. Now people's like, oh my god, it's got an application store, has it got this, has it got this, has it got this? It's got all the applications what you really know, like YouTube, Netflix, Vivo, and some games. But as you know, it's just came out. So as you know, if you remember the iPhone when it first came out, the applications were, it was like, oh yeah, but I've got this application on this phone. And as you know now, look how there's like 1 billion, probably even more when I'm actually doing this video. There will be more in the near future, and hopefully there'll be some new ones for like the UK viewers. So like BBC iPlayer, if you use that is actually coming in the coming months. I've actually seen that saying that these developers are actually making it for the Apple TV. I've heard rumors that eBay is actually coming to it, Facebook and Twitter. That would be kind of good for the social media sites, especially for me if I want to, you know, organize my page on my Facebook page without going to my phone or my Mac. I can actually do it on Apple TV. Now, the wonderful applications I've used so far, like it says, is Aspo is a game, Rayman is a game, and then I've used this Weather Channel. Now, Weather Channel is a wonderful idea to actually have weather on your TV. It's pretty awesome, it's pretty sleek, pretty fast. I will show you in the next coming weeks. I was going to show you tomorrow, but as you know, this week I've got a busy schedule, so probably next week will probably be the best way I can actually show you and sit down with this recorder to see if it's going to actually perform the quality, because I don't want the quality with me like now holding the video, because it's going to be, you know, wobbly and stuff like that. I just want to have a focused, really nice quality so you can actually see what the Apple TV is all about, so you can think, well, you know what, I'm going to buy this tomorrow, I'm going to buy this for Christmas and stuff like that. But like it says, I think Apple TV is good for people that are looking for streaming boxes. Now for Christmas, if you've got the money and your family just loves streaming, watching Netflix and having their own Vivo, having their own YouTube and playing a bit of games with family, it's a good family entertainment system. It's not kind of a gaming system yet, but I can see potential in the future that it could be a wonderful gaming console. I won't say it's going to beat the Xbox One or the PS4 or the PC. I think it's going to be like the iPad. When the iPad came out, people were like, wait a minute, I've got this phone, I've got a Mac. Why would I need an iPad? Like Steve Jobs says, it's in the middle. I think Apple TV will stand in the middle on the PS3, Xbox One, Wii U, and the PC. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and I'll do some more videos of the latest Apple TV 4th generation.